Welcome in, my friends. We have made it through an entire week in the Grimshire village. We are now on Sunday, day 8 of spring. It is going to be windy today. We have sent our pickaxe off to Gruff. So, not today and not tomorrow of Monday. We will be getting our pickaxe back on Tuesday to work in the mines. So, today is going to be chopping down trees, foraging, fishing, doing what we can to get that mushroom hut complete. We did drop off some different things I will show you on the next page to the hut, but we also dropped off some of the weekly items that are at the community members stores. We ended up getting cheese and different soups, fish, and some canned items that we can save for later in our journey to keeping our people sustained. Right now we're doing well on the carnivore food, so maybe today we might work more on chopping trees, but tomorrow we can do more fishing. It just kind of depends on what we're feeling, what we want to do. We do have a fish inside of our fish trap, so if I snack on that today to get a little more energy, that might make things a little bit easier and we can do some fishing tomorrow. But let me show you what is in our little daily summary, our news. Come on down to the general store for all your general needs, which we did stop by the general store yesterday and we ended up getting cabbage and carrot seeds from the general store. So we're good, like I said, on the herbivore and definitely on the carnivore for now. So I think our garden is going to be producing cabbages. We do have to talk to Rose too, because Rose has a mission for us. So maybe we should go find Rose today as well. But we turned in some different juices to the seller as well as our cheeses. And then we also did a couple of the meats and things that we found at the community members general stores as well. Well, it's not really they're all not all general stores. There's an herbalist, there's a farming store, the bar slash inn, and the fishery that usually has food items that you can donate to your root cellar if your root cellar gets low. But I do try on a weekly basis to grab what is available, and I'll either use it to have stamina or I will use it to feed our people. But yesterday we didn't turn in much because the day before we filled the rocks and the mushrooms. The compost is the thing that's taking the longest, but we will be chopping trees. So we're getting there. Uh-oh, we have another boat. Let's find out. Sus. Is this everyone? Yes, sir. Please proceed. Theo, what's going on? Who is this? Silence, peasant! You're in the presence of Her Majesty's retainers. Now then, let me introduce myself. I am Gustavo Gold Whiskers, Her Majesty's Master of Coin. The plague of madness is sweeping across the province, and the provincial capital has fallen to feral beasts. I regret to inform you that your dear Duke Silvertail perished in the provincial capital. Uncle, Her Royal Majesty Empress Priscilla Snowfur is raising an army to quell the chaos and restore the peace. An army has many hungry mouths to feed, and they will be defending you. So, Her Royal Majesty has decreed that defenders' rations must be collected. Sir, if I may, you may not. This is a royal decree, not a discussion. We barely have scraped by as it is. What are you asking? It's impossible. We can just barely made it through last winter. Sir, please. We have small children to feed. Quiet! Failure to comply with this royal decree is treason. I'm glad you understand your place. Now, on to other rations. There's more? Of course. Do you think an army solely requires food? Iron, weapons, medicine, repair materials for our shops and wagons, and finally, wool for our clothing. Do you think this is a minor skirmish? Your provincial capital is in ruins. Her Majesty is treating this threat as equivalent to an invading army. As such, all of you are required to contribute in any way you can. Starting next week, a representative of Her Majesty will stop by every Sunday to collect defenders' rations. Do not fail to deliver. If the defenders' rations is not gathered by Sunday night, we will go door to door collecting by force. Is this understood, Raccoon? Yes, sir. We will gather the food and the materials and have them ready every Sunday night. Good. Let's head back to the ship, soldiers. Our breakfast is waiting, and I'd rather not have my appetite spoiled by hanging around here. This place reeks of desperation. Oh, hello, Maya. Sorry, we couldn't come get you this morning. The soldiers were a bit insistent on no one leaving the docks. Don't worry about our other rations. We're a trade village. We will be able to supply the material portion. What we need you to do right now is to fulfill the food rations. Let's see. According to this, we're expected to contribute 2 days' worth of both carnivore and herbivore food. Just place it in the root cellar and we will calculate how much that is. But don't worry too much. The whole town knows you've barely gotten settled. I'll ask everyone to contribute what they can for now. I'm sure by summertime you will be able to sustain the town and the rations. Now, if you will excuse us, we have to go hand out other ration demands. I'm probably going to get yelled at. Okay. So our mission is to handle defenders' ration. Every Sunday night, the army will stop by and take food from the root cellar. They take both carnivore and herbivore food and will take excess of a category if you were lacking in others. They will take food from the root cellar before the town is fed. Make sure both bars are full before Sunday night. So, our mission, if we choose to accept it, we're in a boatload of trouble. And we kind of have to accept it no matter what at this point. I do have to find Rose, though. So let's see where Rose could be. Furniture shop. Let's stop by and see Rose and that their side quest is simple to handle. Rose, there you are, I think. Wait, no, you're Erica, I think. I think Rose... Let me check. Rose is Calico. Hey, Maya, have you had time to set up a compost bin yet? Adding compost to growing plants really makes a big difference. Plants are like us. They need food and water to grow big and strong. Healthy plants grow faster and produce bigger harvests called bumper crops. Why don't you try to see if you can grow a bumper crop? It'll be fun, I swear. Here, take these cabbage seeds and compost. Add the compost to the soil when you plant the seeds to give the plants the best chance to become a bumper crop. Will you bring me a few cabbages when you're ready? Dad loves cabbages. Okay. We already have cabbages growing, so we might be able to do this task already. We will check and see. But like I said, we have a lot of farming and stuff to do today because we don't have our pickaxe. So my hope is I don't think we need to do bumper crops right now. So I think I might just drop this compost off here. Make my job a little easier, I guess. Because we do have bumper crops growing. Okay. We are gonna have enough cabbages, it looks like. So let's make another row. We'll do 2 rows of cabbages. And then get our other crops drying. I might have to make more drying racks. But that's okay. Ooh. Alright, Hazel. I have a favor to ask. Please come talk to me before spring 19. Restock day. Every Sunday morning, all of the shops in Grimshire set out new items for sale. We don't have nearly as much to offer now. That trade has been... Well, you heard what Finn said, sorry. I just wanted to give you a heads up. Stop by later. Dudley. Looking for a quick way to earn some coin? Ruff is always talking about the valuable ore and gems that can be found in the mines. I'm sorry, but I don't think you should sell food unless it's about to rot or you really have too much of it. We need it to survive. Theo. Okay, so we have to meet with Hazel soon. But I do want to take care of all of our crops. Especially the ones we weren't able to care for yesterday. And soon we're going to be able to grow strawberries and things. The seeds do have seasons. So we'll have to keep an eye once we get a little farther into spring on what grows when. So we don't accidentally plant something that only grows by a certain date and it doesn't actually grow within time. I do notice that this game gives you a little bit of grace with the planting so that you're able to still get at least some of your crops if you mess up the date. So this one gives you a little bit of grace within that. And as time goes on, I'm going to be less trying to collect seeds from our plants and more focused on just getting the vegetables and stuff that we need for the garden. But right now, I'm trying to make sure that we have all the seeds we need to continue working on the garden. Let's see. Probably going to also have to words. I'm trying to think. Make another storage chest because we're kind of running out of space. I do have a copper bar now, so I should be able, with some planks, to make the bigger chest, and it'd be nice to have at least 2 of those on hand. But also, that being said, we need wood for the mushroom hut right now too, so I don't know what's better to have to worry about. We're gonna eat this mushroom because I want to chop this tree down. I notice if you don't chop them at least completely down to where there's a stump left, it'll reset the next day and you have to start from the beginning. Okay. I think we're gonna head into town, turn in the cabbage quest, maybe talk to Hazel, if we're able to. But I'd also like to turn one of these into Adeline as well. Oh, is Rose not in here today? Rose is in the mountains. And I think Hazel is right here, so we'll talk. Hello, Maya. I've noticed the wild plants growing out in the woods and mountains. There are all kinds of forage growing out there. Some are seasonal, so you should check often to see what's new. Speaking of, pepperwort is now in season. Are you familiar with it? Love pepperwort. I see. You are a fellow forager. Rose and I have been swamped with getting ready for the community project. I know you're busy getting the farm set up, but can I ask you to collect some pepperwort for me? I ran out while treating that woman. Pepperwort grows in the marsh. Look for white flowers. I better get back to work. Thank you, Maya. I wonder if the pepperwort is still available that I put in here yesterday. I doubt it. Yeah, it has been eaten. Okay. We will get more. That's fine. Ooh, it looks like cherry season's coming soon. Let's stop by Adeline's and drop off these 2 items. And hopefully we can talk to Adeline about getting what's next in the research tree. Because now we have the donations all set up. And I think Adeline is in the... yep. Hi, Adeline. Can I talk to you now? Excellent work. Thanks to you, I have made some breakthroughs in my research. I want to show you this design for an iron water pump. It can provide water to larger areas. Bring me more specimens if you can. We have more research to do. So that'll help with our watering needs. Let me see if I can find our friend up here. Cabbages, yes, thank you. Here, take this extra compost bin. It is smart to have more than one so that you can prepare more compost while waiting on the last batch to process. Sounds good to me. Thank you. We're gonna need more vegetables in the root cellar. So I think I'm going to turn in some of the not needed herbs. Like there are some herbs that seem to be needed for projects and things. Like obviously the pepperwort that we just got the project for, so I do want to chop trees too because I think if we have 50 wood planks. There's a wild bluggy. If we have 50 planks and 50 stone, I think it is. And then 500 gold, I think we can get a bluggy hut, which I really want to do. So I know that we have our mission to get the hut done, but I might... Ooh, shoot. I might eat this mushy. I think I need the white flowers of the pepperwort. I know if I pick things, they'll go into the, lost and found, but you have to be able to pick them up. So, that's why I'm munching a couple of things to be able to grab up more items. I don't see any more plums or pepperwort. I don't remember how much pepperwort we need, but we might have enough. I'm curious now. I know copper ones do smaller spaces. So we want it here. So in 2 days we can put that down. I might take the raspberries as well to the cellar. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. Dun, 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 dun. What I really, really want to do. Dun, dun, dun. I do want to dry these though. It's hard to figure it out. Okay. I'm gonna see what I need for... Well, we have a second compost bin, so we don't need that. Okay, so I need stone and copper bars for water spigots. I'm contemplating... Okay, so it's 20 planks. We have some. I think it's 14. So we need 6 more. No, we have 12. Okay, so we need 8 more. 8 more regular wood planks. We have 13. Okay, so we're good on that for now. You know what? I'm gonna put these in because we're gonna need planks for our barn. Or it's not a barn. I think it's a hutch. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. And let me drop off. I'm gonna definitely drop off the berries and things because they take up the most space in my pockets, but I'll just organize that real quick. I don't know if I have enough pepperwort. Let me check my villager quests. I need 5, and I have 4. Okay. And then I need carrots for Beatrix, which we might have. I should go check how many carrots I have, because I think I put some on the drying rack. Which, that was silly of me. I forgot I still had the quest for Beatrix. We have 3. Okay, let me go grab... I need 2. And then we'll put these cabbages on. Oh, I want 1 more pepperwort. I might run back and see... Beatrix, I need to talk to you. Beatrix? Oh, no, wait. You're Beatrix. You're not. Sorry. That's the little one. I'm sorry. I need to talk to you. Please don't. There we go. You brought the carrots. I'm going to make hawthorn carrot cake with these. I have something for you. I have something you will find handy on the farm. A water pump. Setting up and connecting water pipes to it will make watering crops a breeze. Okay. So we have even more pipes and things. So that'll make it a little easier. I'm missing 1 pepperwort, and that is so annoying. Okay, let's see. I'm contemplating just... It's just a radish. I'm gonna do it. Oh wait, no, I can't. Can I? I don't think I can. Shoot. Because I don't have my pickaxe. Can I use my scythe? Yes, I can. Let's go. Basic water pump supplies water to pipes in a 3x3 area around it, which the one we just sat down is a 6x6. Interact with space to turn it on. Pipes automatically connect to pumps nearby if they are neighbors. Pipes only water the ground if they are within the pump's effective area, indicated by the blue range. Pipes will not water tiles if they are outside the pump's range, even if they're directly connected to a pump. There are 3 pump tiers, each with their own working range. Donate items to Adeline to unlock further tiers. I didn't mean to click that, but that's fine. So we'll put this in. And then this one's a little one. So I'm contemplating waiting to even put this in because I do want to upgrade it. I do want to upgrade it. I do want to, though, grab the wood planks that are in here and a couple more and make a chest to drop stuff off in. I need 20, I believe, to make the bigger chest. Oh, I need iron bars. Okay. We'll make 1. We'll make 1 for now. And then the next one will be a bigger one. Let's also get this composter going. I'm gonna put it 1 back from here. And I think I have I think I have more debris inside, if I'm not mistaken, to get this next one going. Yes. Let's grab these two. And we just have the pepperwort to figure out. There we go. I do have 3 more energy left. So I'm contemplating picking up some of the, like, little branches and things that are in the way. And then saving this for tomorrow. I think I might do that. We do need... we need the wood for the mushroom hut. So, I'm gonna try to get a move on with that project as well. Oh, just so much to do and so little time. Bum 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 bum. But we are getting up there. We only have probably 2 more compost bins worth of stuff. And then we're gonna be chopping trees and stuff tomorrow, so we should be alright. That's my hope anyway. That's my hope. Hoping and prayer. I am gonna head out to... because I'm curious if I can find one more pepperwort. I'm curious. I'm hoping I can. My one flaw with this game that I do want to mention, I do understand that chest, it wouldn't make sense to, like, break down a chest to make a bigger chest, but it would, in my mind, like, upgrade the chest if you use the smaller chest to make a bigger one. But, like, I get it, in real life that wouldn't be the case, but it would be nice if you could do that in this game. Because having a bunch of little chests everywhere is annoying, to say the least. At least for me. I would rather just upgrade using the previous chest, but I get you could sell them and that, but I would like to just upgrade. I would like that as a possibility. Like, if I wanted to sell them, I could sell them, but, you know. Alright, so without further ado, that pretty much wraps up our day here in Grimshire. I do want to pick up some more plant debris because I think we're going to need more in like 2 days. Also, I do want to stop by our little farm here and grab our hay grass and maybe plant some more, actually. So I think I have seeds inside? I could be wrong. Maybe I didn't purchase seeds yet. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do that. We're gonna take these items and take them outside. The rest of the stuff can stay in here. So then I keep it kind of separated. I guess I didn't get any more of the hay seeds. I should grab those next time I have money again. But that's okay. We're learning and growing. I do want to make some more of the pipes if I can. I'm considering switching the copper for the tin ore right now. Because we just did the... I think I might do that. We're going to have to make more spigots, yes, but I really want to get the pipes made so I have less to do, I guess, stamina wise. So, and hopefully we'll be able to make some more tin spigots or tin pipes in the morning. I think I need stone for the spigots. Yes. 10 bars. I almost have enough for another spigot, but I really want to get the pipes down. But that's it for today's little adventure here in Grimshire. Like I said, some days will be a little bit longer, some days will be a little bit shorter, but that's it for today's little adventure. And we made it a full week. But a full week in Grimshire has a lot of twists and turns, as you can see. We now have a mushroom hut to finish, we have defender's rations to get onto, and we have a bunch of tasks and mini quests from the fellow villagers themselves. But it is time to go to put our friend to sleep for the evening as our we complete day 1 of our second week in Grimshire. I'll see you all again soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.